Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero complaint level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. There were two psychiatrists, good friends, working and functioning in the same place. When they retired, one of them became a patient, other did not. Normally, psychiatrists add to the number of patients. So he became patient, the other continued to be a normal person. So they were asking, how come yaar, we stayed together, we practiced together. How come I have become a patient and you are normal? What is the secret? He said, because when the patients were talking, you are listening. Therefore you became a patient. Then what about you? I allowed them to talk, I never listened. See? So if you are second category, see, you keep talking, who listens? We continue the same tamaku anchura, ragdo khao. See, friends. So, now these examples you must have heard 100 times. We go through three experiences, Jagra, Sapna, Sushupti. And what we have learned, see, and nobody can teach us anything. We have to learn ourselves. So here we have seen two experiences. The waking experience of the waker. We are not 24/7 waker. Only when we are identified with the body, we are waker. And when we are not identified with the body, we will be in this world and yet we will not be a waker. Now how to achieve this? Same example. I told you my hand was operated, and when they were doing operation, so I could see that what is happening. They were cutting the thing and they removed whatever they had to remove, and then blood was coming out and suturing, everything I was seeing. So I was in the waking experience because I was seeing. But I was not influenced by that operation because I was divine. Can it be simpler than this? We all have to go through the experiences, good and bad. But to get influenced by that experience is a choice given to us. Choose to be happy. Don't struggle to become happy. And all our efforts are only this thing. If I do this thing, I'll get that thing, then I'll be happy. You do that thing, you never get that thing, you can never be happy. On the contrary, if we are happy, not because of, but in spite of, then that is living as a divine being. See, friends. Therefore, We have to learn from our day-to-day experiences. So our life is not only waking, our life is not only mother-father, our life is not only husband-wife, our life is not only Indian-American, our life is take it in its totality. Then only we are able to understand. If we want to talk about somebody and we talk a part of it, oh, I have seen him, his legs were so nice, one leg was so fat, so big, but other was thin. Maybe he is suffering from elephantitis, no, but his average legs were okay. One was elephantitis, other was thin. Can you call it as average? In the same manner, our life must include in its totality. Waking, dream, deep sleep and samadhi. So what is the waking experience? When we are going through the experience gathered through the sense organs, that is the waking experience. For a blind person, colors and forms do not exist. For a deaf person, sounds do not exist. See? And what is the world? World is name and form. So what is to be done? Destroy them? No. Don't react. So the Mandukya Upanishad sadhana for us is Dekho suno mat bolo first. Then we come to the second experience that we go through is the dream experience. Do not talk about dreams. See? We go on imagining, in that dream this happened, then what is the meaning? See? They have come and gone, don't worry. There is nothing like good dream, bad dream. There is nothing like good thought, bad thought. Thoughts are thoughts. Whether you are tied down by a steel chain or you are tied down by a golden chain, you are tied down. See, friends, there is nothing like good or bad. Get out of it. Now, when these two things are experienced, then when we come to the dream. So, dream experiences are what? Whatever is imprinted on our mind, that alone is seen in the dream. Once a child asked me this question. Swamiji, the other day I had a dream and my father scolded me. I said, it's okay, forget about it. Your father scolded, that is also a dream, don't worry. So he expected I will ask him what was the dream. But what is there to know about dream? Do you know what was my dream? I said, I do not know. And I don't want to know, yeah. I got my own dreams. You also dream? I said, yes. What do you dream? Now I have to reply. So I said, my dream is very peculiar. I dream only I am giving lecture and people are sleeping. This is the only dream I have. Really, I said, but in one dream, I had a very funny experience. What is that? When I was going somewhere because of traffic jam, the car stopped and nearby one monkey charmer, he was playing something with the monkey. See? So one monkey was a man or a boy. His name was Gangaram. Nicely dressed like a man and then tied down with his chain, and he was moving around and collecting the money and keeping the stick here and like that. Then he said, Gangaram, Gangaram. The monkey is looking at him. Do you want to get married to Rupmati? He is very happy. Yes, I want to get, again collect money. Then Gangaram was tied down. Then Rupmati was brought. Nice bow, beautiful clothes and all that. Then she also collected money. That was the main purpose. And then he asked, Rupmati, do you want to get married to Gangaram? So she said, Thu. Now that was the dream, that was the actual thing I saw. And our traffic jam over, we started going. That night I had a dream. See? I am giving lecture and all Gangaram and Rupmati are sitting. Now where from they have come? See, therefore, impressions should not be allowed to be formed on the mind Impressions are formed when we react intensely. See? Therefore it happens. Spiritual life is not holier than thou. Spiritual life is common, non-specific experience. Remember these words. Common, non-specific experience. What is our experience? Uncommon and specific. So when you remove these things, just be. In just being, there are no words to talk. The moment we become somebody, we cannot stop talking. And because of these two things, waking experience through the sense organs and dream experience because of the impressions on the mind, dream, now we get tired of both of them. See? These ammas they carry, they call it a purse, but it is actually a hold all. The whole universe is in that. So whenever they get down somewhere, first of all, they will do the prana pratishtha of their thing. And then they will sit down. Why? Because it's too much of a load. Exactly the same way. We carry the load of waker and the dreamer. We get tired. So we unload. And what is unloading? We are no more remaining as somebody or as a dreamer. This is the third experience we all go through. Now tell me, in the deep sleep, what do we get? Is deep sleep an achievement? On the contrary, it is a total loss. Those who do not get sleep, see how miserable they are. I could not get sleep. I say, very good, you are awakened. No, not like that. See, what do we get? Nothing. If it is only nothing, if the nothing is so much in demand, what could be the reason? See, we all are seeking happiness. This is where we go wrong in our life. Don't seek happiness. Express happiness. See, who will seek food? He who is hungry. See, who will seek sleep? He who wants happiness goes to sleep. See, friends, therefore, this is the third experience that we all go through, and now we have to learn from this experience. Fifth mantra. Yatra supto na kanchana kamam kamayate na kanchana swapnam pashyati tat sushuptam sushupti sthane eki bhutaha prajnana ghane eva anandamayaha ही आनंद भुक चेतो मुख प्राज्ञ तृतीय पाद. This is the third part of our experience. First is waker for the waking, dreamer for the dream. Now the third one. What is the third experience? Yatra suptaha, when there is a deep sleep, na kanchan kamam kamayate. See. Now you take your experiences, do experiment and learn. When you have to catch a flight from Heathrow, maybe morning 9 o'clock, I had to catch it tomorrow, day after. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow. So now only I have started calculating how much time it takes, when should I leave, how much time, all that going on. And then I sleep. Okay, decided tomorrow we have to leave by 6 o'clock. So I should get up, finish my bath, my prayers, and then get ready. Then one thought, one desire, I have to catch the flight. Whole night I will get up and sleep. What is the time? Isn't it happening? One desire destroys the whole night. We are carrying the Himalayan desires. Whole life is destroyed. The real spiritual practice is freedom from desires. Bhagavad Gita says, Shariram kevalam karma kurvan napnoti kilvisham. If we are hungry and therefore we want food, desire for food is not a sin. It is not a burden. But I want only that one Andhra dish which I do not like. The name is also very funny. So, one Amma, she prepares that dish for me. I said, Mama, you hang me, but don't give me that dish. It is so pathetic even to look at it, I don't want that. This will create a samsara. So don't give any choice to yourself. You are one with the divine. Therefore, in Sushupti Avastha, what is our experience? We live at zero desire level. Na kanchana kamam kamayate. Second, na kanchan swapnam pashyati. So in the deep sleep, neither there is a waking experience nor there is a dream experience, because we are not imagining and seeing something. Then what happens? Sushupti sthane, in the deep sleep, eki bhutaha. We were divided into experiencer, and experienced. Three. We were divided personality. In the deep sleep, these three merge into, and there is only experiencer. See? Experience without experiencer is divinity. That is Brahman. That is reality. That is our essential nature. And how the experiencer is born? When we experience something and make comments, experiencer is born. No comments, no evaluation, no suggestion, no nothing. Therefore, Sushupta sthane eki bhutaha prajnana ghane. That time the experience is prajnana ghana. Only being aware. Prajnana, solid. See, ghana means where there is no division of knower known knowledge. There is no division of experiencer, experienced, and experiencer. Eki bhuta prajnana ghane eva anandamayaha. So what is the Anandamaya Kosh? Anandamaya Kosh is where there is only being without becoming anything. That is why when we are out of the sleep, we are so fresh. Where from that freshness comes? If you want to get a simple example, when we go to sleep, what we do? We put our phone for charging. Then in the morning when we get up, our phone is fully charged. Then what we do? We start again WhatsApp. It's such an important thing. And then the phone is fully discharged. Oh, it's over now and I have to get up and put it down. Same way, when we go to sleep, we are connected with the divine. Therefore, fully charged. Has anybody ever said, I had 8 hours solid sleep here and I am tired? We are not tired because we were one with the Absolute. See? And thereafter, our sleep is over. We still want to linger on the bed. You know why? That is called technically as Vasanananda. In Panchadashi, this topic comes. The lingering happiness of the deep sleep, we still keep on in the bed. No, only 5 minutes, okay? I don't know, no. What is that? We don't get anything. That's the lingering bliss. And then sleep is over, but we do not get out of the bed. Then like the phone, all the bliss that we had in the deep sleep is blistered out, unwanted thinking, not getting out of the bed and only tossing up and down. Unwanted thinking goes on, and then nature comes to our help. Then there is nature's call, and then we go naturally. And by then, all the inspiration, strength that we have gathered in the deep sleep is completely wasted. Friends, therefore, begin your day in an inspired mode. See, theoretically you will understand, but we have to apply it in ourselves. So whatever we have gained during the deep sleep, we have to encash that. This is what Bhagavan Krishna told Arjun. Klaibyam masmagama partha na etat tvai upapadyate. Arjun, don't yield to impotency. What is impotency? Lack of inspiration is impotency. Begin your day in an inspired mode. Success is guaranteed. But I was thinking, अब उठ के क्या करेंगे? See, last 80 years I never woke up in the morning. Now this Babaji, they don't have anything to do. They say get up early in the morning. What I am going to do? Is it Bhagwan is available only in the morning? Afterwards he switch off or what? He is everywhere, every time. I can go to sleep. Arey Rakshasa. Begin your day in an inspired mode. Then sky is the limit. And for that we have to have discipline. Now as we hear to satsang, and then we get inspired. And okay, from tomorrow I'll start. Tomorrow comes. Morning 4 o'clock, sleep is over. But then our dear mind suggests, these Babajis have got nothing to do. So far I did not wake up in the morning. What is lacking in me? I got nice house, nice wife, nice children. Everything is fine. Health-wise, I am good. What I am going to get getting up in the morning for Then, as usual, we wake up at 9 o'clock. And then see what happens. Then, oh God, today also I could not wake up in the morning. I had decided yesterday. I don't know what happened. This is repeated 2-3 times. You come to a conclusion. It's not my bite. Not only that, but then we fall short of self-respect. I don't think I can do this. Friends, spiritual life is invocation of self-confidence. See? How the self-confidence can be invoked? When we respect our knowledge in our actions. Knowledge-wise, we are all wise. Action-wise, we are otherwise. Knowledge, we should not be angry. Action-wise, what happened to Swamiji? Try to live with my husband, then therefore, do not justify disrespecting your knowledge in your life. See, these are basics of spiritual life. Knowledge is wake up early in the morning. Everyone knows, isn't it? Early to bed and early to rise is the way to be healthy, wealthy and wise. What is our life? Late to bed and late to rise is a guarantee to be unhealthy and otherwise. We can't help ourselves. Who will help us? Therefore, Sushupti sthane eki bhutaha, all the divisions, frustrations completely dissolved, prajnana gana, only pure being experience of just being. And what is that experience? Anandamaya. So what is called as Ishvara in totality is called as Prajna in the individuality. Both are the same. Like Ishvara, totality, individual Prajna. Then this Brahmaji or Hiranyagarbha, totality, a dreamer, individuality. Virat Purusha totality, Vaker individuality. Thus, these two levels we have to understand. And both of them, cause and effect, between the two, what is the reality? Reality is that which is supporting the cause and effect is beyond cause and effect. That is our essential nature. Therefore, we come to this deep sleep. Sushupti sthane eki bhuta prajnagana anandamaya. He anandabhuk. Now be attentive. I'll give you one example. If you take a mirror and in front of the mirror you keep a candle burning. Suppose the candle is maybe 2 feet away. The reflection in the mirror will be also seen 2 feet away. Same. Then bring the candle nearer. What will happen? Reflection will also come nearer. You bring it so near that as if the flame is touching the mirror. What will happen? Because of the heat, the mercury oxide which was on the back side for making the glass into mirror, that will be slowly melted. It will go away and that portion will become only the glass. Now question is, where the reflection has gone? It has gone two ways. One way, reflection has gone back in the original flame, because from the original flame, reflection has come out. Or second thing, it has gone nowhere. Why? It was never. Whichever way you take. This is the meaning of Anandabhuk, Cheto Mukha. See, when we are, once I was somewhere, I was taking selfie. And my friend, they thought I am taking their picture. They said, wait a minute, Swami is taking picture. And they were posing. And I was not interested in them, interested in me. So I was taking a selfie. Swami, show me. I showed. Oh, you are taking selfie? I said, yes. Oh, we thought you are taking our picture. Similarly, when you look outside, the world is seen. Then waker and dreamer is born. When you look within, then you discover yourself. Now this experience of deep sleep is through what agency? Waking experience is through sense organs. Dream experience is through mind. Deep sleep experience is through what? In waking, we are 100% I. In dream, we are 50% I. In deep sleep, there is zero I. Therefore, deep sleep is an experience of realizing the truth. But we do not know. And therefore, when a person is able to analyze his deep sleep and try to practice in the waking. So in the deep sleep, we are nobody. So what is the practice? Remain as nobody. And when you are nobody, you are never insulted. When you become somebody, you are insulted. When you are nobody, you are never a failure. When you are somebody, you are failure or successful. See, friends, the more you reflect on these lines, then that is spiritual life. Other things you keep on doing. Take the mala in the hand, go to the temple, ring the bell, give some dakshina. Everything is perfect. But this is the ultimate. Therefore, pradnyaha tritiya padaha. So pradnya means what? The one who is absolute being, knowledge, without becoming anybody. There can be a question. Do you know Gupta ji? No, I don't know Gupta ji. Yaar, that Kapoor's son-in-law, or Kapoor I know very well, his son-in-law. Then you come across with Gupta ji, and then you are cheated equally like by Kapoor. Thereafter, again, do you know Gupta ji? Very well, he has cheated me. So somebody is born. See? But if you have no reference, now try to think without any reference. Think whatever you like, but don't have any reference to think. Take some example. Become husband or wife and think. Enough, stop. Then become parents or children and think. Stop. No, don't become anybody and think. These are the basics, my friends. So instead of getting frustrated, find out who is disturbed, who is frustrated. Then we simply distinctly come to discover the one who is frustrated doesn't exist. How can you help somebody who doesn't exist? Therefore, Pradnyaha Trutiya Padaha. Pradnya is the one where there is nobody. So waking 100% ego, dream 50% ego, deep sleep 0 ego. Realization is supporting all the three and yet remaining beyond the three. See, Bhagavan Krishna did everything, but he did nothing. You know the story of Parikshit, when he was killed by the astra of Ashwathama. Uttara went to Bhagavan and said, please save his child, otherwise our whole clan will be destroyed. Bhagavan said that time, if I have if I have equanimity towards everybody in the world, on the strength of that equanimity, he will be alive, and he becomes alive. Now take the moral of the story. Therefore, friends, don't take equanimity as an ordinary thing. See, Vidya Vinay Sampanne Brahmane Gavihastini Shuni Chaiva Shvapakecha Panditaha Samadarshinaha. Sama, equanimity. Bhagavan says further, Ihaiva Taihi Jitaha Sargaha Yesham Samme Stitam Manaha. Second time. Nirdoshami Samam Brahma. And therefore, Te Brahmani Stitaha. Maintaining the equanimity of the mind is not an ordinary spiritual practice. Equanimity is Shanta. Nasti buddhi ayuktasya nacha yuktasya bhavana nacha bhavayata shanti ashantasya kuta sukham. Real spiritual practice is this. And when you take this as the real spiritual practice, anything that is disturbing you, run away. But then what will you do? Again you will create another samsara. Then learn that this is my spiritual examination. See? Like one old couple. It's a great fun to be with old people. And I like it. चाबी भर के छोड़ दो, मजा आता है. Somewhere we were, and I casually asked, I said, Uncle, you have been in USA for so many years. You have the driving license, everything? Yes. I said, how many points? Not a single point. Perfect. Not touch. He said like that. Do you think the wife will keep quiet? How can you get? When did you drive? Bichara. So if you have never driven the car and you don't get any minus point, is it an achievement? In the same manner, there are no, everything is fine, therefore you are happy. What is your great thing? In spite of everything, our equanimity is not corrupted. That is called as Pradnya Trutiya Padaha, we have understood. Otherwise, small little things are enough to disturb us. We have to get out of this. Now, Further continuing. So we have seen the three paths. Jagra, Sapna, Sushupti. Now we come next. Esha Sarveshwaraha, Esha Sarvajnaha, Esha Antaryami, Esha Yonihi, Sarvasya Prabhavapyayohi Bhutanam. Now Esha is who? This Ishvara. See, Ishvara is Sarveshwaraha. When I sleep as a doctor, I don't wake up as an engineer. Whatever was unmanifest, that alone become manifest. So, the whole world comes from where it was dissolved and comes from the same place. So, Ishvara and Pradnya. Ishvara at the totality level, Pradnya at the individual level. So, Esha Sarveshwaraha Sarvajnaha. Therefore, this Ishvara or the Pradnya is all knower, and Antaryami, Esha Yonihi Sarvasya. And from here only everything is born, everything is sustained, goes back here. See, friends, it is here many of us mistake. Water, ocean, waves. Now, Esha Sarvajnaha Sarvasya. All the oceans are nothing but the water. From the ocean, the waves come, waves are maintained, and waves go back. Now the question is, do the waves go back to the ocean or they go back to the water? Depending upon what importance we are given to. If we take ocean and waves as a reality, then we will forget water. But if our focus is on the water, then the same water is called as the ocean, the same water is called as the wave, then the ocean becomes the cause and waves become the effect. So Ishvara is the cause, Jagat is the effect. See? Once a person asked me this question, can you imagine how much deep is the sea here? I said, I don't reply stupid questions. Because what is sea? Show me. This one. I said, like, there is a pot, in that pot there is a water. Is it sea like a pot? In that there is a water. Then water itself is called as sea. Then, when the question is wrong, how can their answer be right? So there is no water in the ocean. Ocean is in the water. See? In the same manner, this world is not anywhere, neither in the Paramatma. So from the water's point of view, ocean the cause, wave the effect have no existence. But from the ocean's point of view, ocean becomes the Pradnya or the Ishvara, and waves become the effect, the Jagat. So we have to cross these hurdles. And therefore, when we are doing our prayers, if you are asking something, you are not touching Paramatma. Therefore, we go to our gods and all the time ask. Longer the namaskar, longer is the list of demands. अरे भूल गया. Try this. Don't ask anything. Once I was in Shirdi, and because they know me, so I get a special access. Namaskar, chamatkar ho gaya. And I do namaskar, and sometimes they give coconut or mala and go away. But other people, the police is there, what, because the huge queue. So one person asked me, who was with me, Swamiji, you get such a chance to stand there for long, but you just went out in few seconds, not even 1 minute. And they push us, we want to stand more. Don't you ask? I said, I do ask. What did you ask? I said, I will tell you. Provided you promise you will ask the same thing. Yes, I will ask the same thing. I said, I did ask. What? Oh Lord, bless me that I don't carry hatred, vengeance, bitterness towards anybody, anywhere, anytime, even in the dream, even for fun. He gave me. But if our desires are, my लड़के की शादी हो जाए, लड़के की हो जाए, useless. Going to something great and asking something ridiculous. See? Therefore, we have to recognize this, that don't ask anything from the Lord. He knows. We being Indians, when we go to the hospital, I'll tell you my experience. Once I was having some stomach problem in the hospital, admitted. There are another patient on the other bed. So they used to give me useless food, barley water and boiled rice, that water. And he was given very good food. So being Indian, I started thinking wrong. See, they are giving him good food because I am a Babaji, they are giving me cheap food. And one day he said, I am not going to eat food, keep it. And I was all the time looking at it. I said, look here, don't waste food. Annam brahmeti vyajanat. And then I said, don't worry, I'll eat it. And I ate it. And a serious condition happened. Doctors came and started shouting at the nurse and the doctors and all that. I said, look here, nobody is responsible. I ate myself. Because you are giving me bad food every day. Because I am a Babaji, isliye. He said, I thought you are Babaji, you will be wise. I said, that is your mistake. And then he said, do you know, you are suffering from melina. I said, oh, at least the name of the disease is very good, like lavina, melina. He said, no, you are having your that large intestine fully infected and red. You are not supposed to eat this thing. See, exactly what is required for our evolution. The divine doctor knows. Not a single event, not a single experience of our life is unplanned. It is only for our evolution. See? The real doctors will cure the patient and leave him out. The super real doctor will maintain the patient so that they can become fat. See? Therefore, Esha Prabhavahi Bhutanam. So from the Ishvara, everything comes and goes, and that Ishvara we are. Now discover this Ishvara in you. Be attentive. I want to eat sweet. This is I, the desirer. Ishvara. No, I have taken a vow. I will not eat sweet for 1 year. No, but nobody is watching me. I only told myself, So how does it matter if I eat only once? Tomorrow, okay, today I'll eat. So the Ishvara in us is insulted. Therefore, respect your decisions in your life. See, whatever decision we make. See, the Ishvara in you will be invoked. How many of us have done the same mistake? We decide, I will not do this. Again we repeat it. See? There was one old man went to Haridwar, and the grandchildren were finding it very lonely without him to play with. So they asked their mother, Mummy, why grandfather has gone? Where he has gone? When is he coming? So she told he has gone to Haridwar. They will leave something and come back. Oh, we know he will leave glasses and come back. No, not like that. Maybe slippers? No, not like that. Then you ask when they come. So the grandfather, everybody came. Then the children, grandfather, what did you leave in the ashram? Mummy told you leave something. Yes, beta. You must have left the glasses. No. Then I left anger. Again. Grandpa, what did you leave in there? Beta, I left. Grandmother, please tell now, what did you leave over there? I left anger. No, you please tell again. I left anger. See, we don't respect our own knowledge. Who will respect us? Therefore, invocation of Ishvara in us is Ishvara is the fulfiller of the desire, not desirer. See, Kathopanishad, the ultimate mantra which I like the most is this. Yada sarve pramuchante kama yasya hridishritaha athamartyaha amruto bhavati atra brahma samashnute. When we are free from any desire, you are divine. Desire free experience is God realization. And this happens to us in every deep sleep. Alas, we don't recognize it. See, all achievements are only through knowledge. Actions do not give achievements. Knowledge is required. There was one girl in Kerala, probably, very good, intelligent girl, and she had that notion that she has not done very well in some paper and therefore she is going to miss her merit list. Position. And therefore she committed suicide. And when next day the result came, she was in the merit list. Now who can help such a person? See, friends, therefore know this thing. We don't have to ask anybody about our spiritual evolution. Watch yourself. Are we disturbed? Are we angry? Are we demanding the things? Do we want everything should be according to our choice? No. And for that, my technique you try to follow. Here, Shekhar ji is my boss. Be a follower in life. Don't be a boss. You will be happy. But I want to then suffer. Therefore, invoke Ishvara by going beyond all desires. Hereafter, Gaudapada Acharya ji has written the Karikas, which are explaining the same mantras in a different way, but meaning is one and the same. So, our relative life is up to here. So, now the understanding should be attentive. Total gross world and individual gross world. Total subtle world, individual subtle world. Totality Ishvara, individual deep sleeper, Prajna. So they go parallel. Like the total air is necessary for the individual air to be in the waking state. Total knowledge is necessary for the individual dream to happen, and total absence of any slavery for the Ishvara is necessary in the deep sleep. We are not enslaved by any desires. They are one and the same. Like the ornament is also gold, gold is also ornament. Now the question is, where do we give more importance? To the ornament or to the gold? In Thane, there is a jeweler, good friend of mine. He has opened a new shop, and then he asked, Swamiji, please come for our inauguration. We go everywhere for inauguration. Anything happens, we are fit, like a master key. Medical shop, Swamiji, please come. We have opened a new shop. Now tell me what I can give you. So I said, oh God, so many things. Yes, do one thing. Each medicine give one strip. Swamiji, what this kind of thing? I said, you ask me what I should give, give me everything. So I went to this jeweler. He says, Swamiji, I am not going to give you. I just want to ask you. I have got two statues. One is Rama, other is Ravana. Which you will take? I said, you tell me. Imagine. Of course, you are Swami, you will take Rama. I said, over? He said, yes. I said, you tell me, which is heavy? Rama, Ravana, you keep. I am interested in gold. Friends, don't get carried away by the glitter. Go to the core and discover you are divine. Therefore, these topics are taken only for this purpose. Now, we come to the next mantra. Now, what is the reality, the truth, the Brahman, that is now indicated in the 7th mantra. Before that, one karika is very wonderful for us to learn and reflect on that. Here, the teacher says, Yogartham srishti iti anne kridartham iti chapare daivasesha swabhavo amapta kamasya kaspruha. So, about the world, there are various views. Some of them say, oh, God created this world for enjoyment. The others say, no, this is the Leela of Bhagavan going on. The third say, no, this is a natural expression of the divine. The fourth says, why will he have desire when he has no desire? He will not create the world. In this way, only they go on fighting about what is the creation, how the world is created. You can keep on talking, it will have no meaning unless you understand it only appears, does not exist. This is the ultimate. See how the reflection happens in the mirror. Keep on having many theories, or how the mirage waters happen. You can discuss so many ways, but you are discussing about something which doesn't exist. See, and that is why same world. Scientists, they talk so many big things, but the basic they are missing. Our Upanishad very clearly tells the space is supporting the waters. The earth is supported by the waters. Waters are supported by the fire. Fire is supported by the air. Air is supported by the space. Space is supported by whom? Scientists stop here. They don't go beyond space. Without space, nothing can exist. Then you start becoming subjective. From the physics, go to metaphysics. Where is the space when we are in deep sleep? And where from the space comes when we are awake? Dakshinamurti clearly tells, see, Bija Syantar Ivankuro Jagadidam Prang Nirvikalpam Punaha Maya Kalpita Desha Kala Kalana Vaichitra Chitri Kritam. The space is an expression of the mind. See? And what is the mind? Mind is manifestation of the Chaitanya. And what is Chaitanya? Has no cause, no effect. So if we have to reach the Chaitanya, we have to drop this cause and effect. Why? Because the sky is too high. All questions disappear. In being, there is no question. Therefore, in simple terms, Pramana Nirapeksha Anubhuti, that experience which does not involve operation of any sense organs, any mind or any intellect, that experience is abiding in the truth. Is it not our experience? How do we know ourselves? Through smell. I think I am there. मेरा ही सुगंध आ रहा है. सुगंध है कि दुर्गंध है? See? Do we know ourselves? Aha, मजा आ रहा. No. Do we know ourselves as a concept? I am beautiful, I am ugly, I am rich, I am poor, they are concepts subject to modification. Our being is not a concept. Abide in this and play the game of life. It is for this Mandukya Upanishad is. Therefore, do not go and lost in the various kinds of theories of creation. Theories of creation are not meant to prove the creation. See in Bhagavad Gita 15th chapter, What are the topics that are dealt with? First, what is the world or the creation? What is the way to deal with this creation? Then what is spiritual sadhana? Then who is the jiva? And what happens to him? Who is the controller of the jiva and the world? Then how the jiva goes from one body to another body. Then what is the reality behind it? And what is that reality? Is it somewhere else or is it you? These are the topics dealt with in the 15th chapter. There this topic comes. See? Etad buddhva buddhiman syat krutakrutyascha bharata. When you come to discover your divine nature, you attain fulfillment in life. Fulfillment means what? When we have taken food up to the nose and thereafter somebody brings nice ice cream, take this thing, no I can't. Why? Fulfillment. Etar buddha buddhiman syat. Only purpose of studying Mandukya Upanishad is discover your divine nature. Everything is okay in its own place. How to deal with Karnataka. Therefore, in the 7th mantra, the truth is revealed. Nanta prajnam na bahish prajnam. No ubhayataha prajnam. Na prajnana ghanam. Na prajnam. Na aprajnam. Adrushtam. Avyavaharyam. Agrahyam. Alakshanam. Achintyam. Avyapadeshyam. Ekatma. Pratyasaram. Prapancha upashamam. Shantam. Shivam. Advaitam. Chaturtham. Manyante. Sa atma. Savidneyaha. This is what we, Vidneyaha means worthy of knowing. See? Does it matter if we know what was the height of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru? I don't know, yaar. It doesn't make any difference. See? What difference it makes is, do we know ourselves or not? Therefore, so Atma Savidneyaha, what is worthy of knowing is this reality. Same Bhagavad Gita, Vedaisya Sarvai Ahameva Vedya. What is worthy of knowing is who is this I. Here also, Sa Atma Vidneyaha. Now, what is that Atma? It is now told. Na antaprajnam, you don't have to sit and look inside, sit for meditation and look inside. Inside where? Two places, either in the heart or in your bhrumadhya. And then you dikhta nahi yaar, dikhega, try karo. And afterwards you get headache. What is this headache? This is the trailer of realization. Ore baapre. See friends, don't get lost in these gimmicks. See? So, na antaprajnam, don't try to see inside somewhere, and then you will see. If you try to see anything or experience anything in your meditation, you have not dropped your body identification. See? So, na antaprajnam, then na bahish prajnam, we don't have to see, when I was coming here, this happened, I think God came and helped me. He has got better things to do. Don't get lost in chamatkar. Many people get in this kind of yoga, chamatkar, this happened. Don't worry about it, or else you will get lost in that. Na bahish prajnam, na ubhayataha prajnam. Inside, outside, difference is redundant in being. From the house's point of view, we are inside the house, our car is outside the house. We are inside UK and our India is outside UK. See, inside, outside requires a reference. Antash prajna, bahish prajna. But from the space's point of view, everything is in me. Exactly the same way. Don't get lost into, I was sitting in meditation, something garam was going up and I got tickling. What happened? There was one mosquito playing. Experience without experiencer is the truth. And therefore, it cannot be repeated. Finite experiences are only repeated. Infinite experiences cannot be repeated. Therefore, na ubhayata prajnam, na prajnana ganam, nor the deep sleep, and na prajnam, na aprajnam. Therefore, now take this example to understand. Do we have the experience that we are born? No. Do we have the experience that we are growing? No. Do we have the experience of our death? No. And the ultimate, do we have the experience of our absence? No. If there is no experience of our absence, is it necessary to tell I am? Meaning, our experience is beyond the two options, is and is not. Asti nasti pratyay. Like now it is day, it is not night. It is UK, it is not India. It is July, it is not December. Options are there. Is there any option of our being whether I am or I am not? Why struggle? Just be. Keeping this as the foundation, thereafter play the game of life. And play only for time pass. And what is the time pass? Time pass is activity where success and failure are equal. See? Like we play with the kids. So when we are playing, we are not concerned about success or failure. We are interested in food. That Rakshasa was not allowing the wife to cook. So we keep him busy. So play with something. And the child is interested to win. And we are interested to get the food. And when the wife or the mother tells the food is ready, we jump out. No. Now I am winning. For him, it is an issue of victory and defeat. For us, it was a time pass. For you, it is a issue. I understand, I don't understand. For me, it is a time pass. Whether you understand, how does it matter? And when you take time pass as the foundation of your life, you will never be miserable in life. See? Otherwise, how many you are talking to so many places and people don't change, they are still miserable. Don't you feel bad about it? I said, do you know what is the prayer of a doctor? Doctor's prayer are Sarve Bhavantu Roginaha. Then only they can maintain their hospital or the patients. Similarly, our prayer is Sarve Bhavantu Ajnaninaha. Then our market is maintained. See, friends, do not do anything to achieve or fail. It is just a time pass. And like an actor does on the stage. You know, in earlier years, in mid-30s or 40s, the ladies never used to come on the stage to perform acting. The gents used to take the part of the ladies and they used to perform. Like, you know, that Bala Gandharva, etc., they were very much known for that. So when that man is acting as a woman on the stage, that time also he knew he's a man. Exactly. We all have to act on the stage. But remember, still we are divine. Don't curse yourself. Papoham, papakarmaham, I am unfortunate, I am unlucky. No, you are divine. Don't insult yourself. See? Therefore, this reality, prajna na prajnam, goes beyond all the options. Bhagavad Gita, 15th chapter, Bhagavan tells one of the technique of spiritual sadhana. Dvandvaihi vimuktaha sukadukka sanyaihi. Go beyond the complementary opposites. The world is made up of complementary opposites. Joy, sorrows, gain, loss, good, bad, victory, defeat. Only one thing is Paramatma. So if the world is made up of like this material, you have to accept it gracefully, cheerfully. Therefore, we go beyond all these dvandvas and then adrishtam now here the thing adrishtam is now you cannot use any of your sense organs. Then avyavaharyam, you cannot gain it through action. Then agrahyam, you can't hold it. You can't have any business of seeker, seen, etc. Then lakshanam achintyam, you cannot think about Paramatma or your divine self. Then avyapadeshyam, you cannot find out a particular place. Then atma pratyasaram, then only being without becoming anybody. This is prapancha upashamam. In our own being, there is no prapancha. Therefore, shantam shivam advaitam. Absolute bliss without any blisters around us. This is chaturtham manyante atma. Now, why it is called a chaturtha? Be attentive. Because we are talking about waking, dream and deep sleep. 3. Waker, Jagrat Purush, dream, Sapna Purush and deep sleep, Sushupta Purush. Because of these 3, we are calling it 4. But he is not the 4. He is the one. When we talk about somebody, oh, he is the son of so and so, he is the husband of so and so, he is the father of so and so. But then who is he? He is the 4th. Is he 4th? He is the one. Therefore, the rule is, because of the conditioning, when manyness appears, that manyness is not real, the one which is conditioned, that is Shivam Advaitam Chaturtham Manyante Sa Atma. That is our essential nature. Hold on to that. And therefore, relax. Na kuch pana, na kuch khona. See? And for this we give you simple techniques. One technique I told you, don't talk to yourself and listen to silence. Doesn't require any other thing. Then one day you will discover that which is present in the absence of everything is the reality. I know the presence of waking, I know the presence of dream, I know the absence of the waking and dream in deep sleep, but then who am I? I know both waking and dream, something present. Deep sleep samadhi, nothing is present. Then who am I? I support both existence and non-existence, but I am beyond existence and non-existence. No option has to be given in being. Non-optional being is our essential nature. And therefore, there is no speciality, no criteria. See? When we tell the children, see, you should not sleep with your feet facing the south. It is not good, okay? So the child sleeps. But when he sleeps at night, the legs are moving all around. Which is south and which is north, nothing is happening. Therefore, catch this point. Conditioned expression is useful but not real. See? Man as a husband is a conditioned expression, useful for lifting the luggage, but not real. Because not real, don't expect happiness from him. Make use and keep it at a distance. And vice versa also. See, friends. But most of the places we come across the same thing. Recently I was dealing with a case. I knew both of them very closely. And they came to a conclusion. We cannot stay, we will separate. Swamiji, please bless us. I said, oh, surprise. Bless for divorce or what? Now tell us, what is the process of divorce according to Hinduism? I said, I have studied all the 4 Vedas. Nowhere there is a mention of divorce. You are married till both of you die. Not only in this life. Karwa Chauth. जन्म जन्म का साथ है, छोड़ेंगे नहीं. Now these who are fighting, where do they exist? Show the husband from the man. This is husband, this is man. See? Among the ladies, it is possible to understand. They have got a .com on their forehead. About this .com also, I asked one Amma. I said, Mama, this is for my general knowledge, because I had to talk to people, I had required some knowledge. Many times I have seen these people have got different .com sizes. What is the criteria of the size of the .com on the forehead? Somebody, you don't know this? I said, no, that's why I'm asking you. The size of the .com is directly proportionate to the love for the husband. So bigger the .com, extreme love. Smaller the small love. Little love. And a cricket field. No love. See? But then this is okay for ladies that have this thing. But gents don't have anything on their face. Not required. चेहरे से पता चलता है शादीशुदा है. Friends, life is like a cup of tea. Depends how you make it. Don't take spirituality too very serious. Therefore, adrushtam avyavahare agrahyam alakshanam achindhyam avyapadesham atma pratyesara prapancha upashamam. Therefore, this world has always been like this. There is nothing new ever happened in this world. See? Then Shantam. So, if we have to evaluate our spiritual practice, how should we do? Find out how many hours a day we are undisturbed. Hours, not even a fraction of a second. You are talking about hours. Remain quiet. Don't react. We have nothing to gain, nothing to lose. Na kuch pana, na kuch khona. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. You don't have to go anywhere. Now the bliss that we experience in the deep sleep, is it a time specific? Is it a space specific? Is it a condition specific? No. So take this deep sleep experience as a guideline. And then let the deep sleep experience be extended in the waking. So that will be the waking sleep. In that waking sleep, what will happen? Things will be seen waking, but no desire sleep. There will be situations where we will like to react, but we will not react. Slowly and steadily, it will give us one important message. Our spiritual evolution is directly proportionate to how much we are at peace with ourselves. If we are at peace with ourselves, we have studied Mandukya Upanishad. Don't study the scriptures for erudition and scholarship. See, by simply reading the menu, the stomach hunger doesn't go. In the same manner, by simply reading the different commentaries, Shankara said like this and Madhva said like this, and you will get lost in erudition. Don't get into that. Immediately, whatever is there, apply. With one example, I will conclude. Once we went somewhere in South Africa, and something we were seeing in some mall. So I said, hey, how beautiful it is, such a nice thing. My friend, he is a businessman. I said, hey, you tell me, when I am seeing this thing, my mind is working, this will be useful for this thing. Now, what is your mind telling? Tell me. He says, Swamiji, my mind is telling, if I trade this thing, how much money I will earn out of it. See, event is the same. That day I learned this mantra from Ishavasya Upanishad. Andam tamaha pravishati ye avidyam upasate tato iva bhuyate tamaha ye vidyagam rataha. Those who are lost only in money, they are ending in darkness. But much more darkness, those people go who are indulging in indulgence in the worldly things. For me, only what I like it. There is no end to it. But the trader, he says, if I sell this much, I get money out of it. Therefore, the worst is the bhog. Get rid of the bhoga prakriya and be at one with yourself. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.